quiet village nestled between the old mountains, there lived a boy named Aaron. Every morning, he watched his father hammer steel the same way his grandfather had, and every evening he heard the same words, "This is the way it's always been done." But one night, under a sky cracked with lightning, Aaron saw something else in the forge's glow. Not duty, but a prison. The tools felt like chains, not legacy. So he left. No map, no blessing. Just fire in his chest and calluses on his hands. He didn't reject his roots. He outgrew them. Tradition raised him. But it was not his master. It is time now for you, for all of us, to stop worshiping the footsteps of our ancestors and start blazing trails worthy of our own. Gen Z is standing at the edge of history's most cluttered stage. One foot in a decaying system, one hand grasping infinite information, and eyes set on a future no one's prepared them for. It's no wonder many, like Tantris Humble, rage against the old guard with poetry and purpose. His critique of school as a mind forge rather than a mind garden strikes a chord. He doesn't just spit rebellion, he speaks for a generation tired of waiting for permission to create meaning. To understand the power of Tantris Humble's message, you need to hear it not as destruction, but declaration. A call to depart from tradition, not to dishonor it, but to transcend it. Like Aaron from the story, Gen Z isn't ungrateful. It's outgrowing. School taught us to read, sure, but the world we're reading now, it was written without us in mind. Tantris isn't anti-education. He's anti-confinement. He paints school as a cold system because it often is. One-size-fits-all learning, rigid schedules, standardized thinking. His critique isn't a tantrum, it's a mirror. He's not denying the value of school, he's demanding that we redefine it. Critics like Dr. Derek Green try to pin Tantris as dramatic, overblown, or philosophically naive. But look closer. Dr. Green romanticizes friction as if suffering is inherently educational. He compares school to a gym where pain equals gain. That's fine, if your goal is obedience. But creativity, that's not born from constant control. That's born when the walls come down. Yes, Tantris uses skills school may have introduced, but like any true artist, he's repurposing the tools. School gave him the hammer. He chose to build something new. Dr. Derek Green, in his rebuttal, commits several flaws. He leans on false equivalence, comparing school's rigidity to the discipline needed in a gym, ignoring how mental and emotional development require more than repetition. He paints an overly idealistic view of school as a place that teaches us to navigate difference, while glossing over the fact that many students, queer, neurodivergent, or marginalized, are punished for being different, not taught to thrive. His defense of school as a shared experience veers into romanticizing mediocrity. A shared experience isn't inherently good. Trauma is shared too. And when he argues that creativity needs structure, he forgets the difference between scaffolding and shackles. Tantris wants to dismantle the cage. Green wants to pad the walls. Gen Z doesn't owe tradition their silence. Tantris Humble may shout louder than Green whispers, but his rage is rooted in love for what could be. Use the tools, then forge new ones. Be the architects of systems that nourish, not just test. Let school be your origin, not your identity. You're not lost. You're becoming. The system gave you boots. Tantris is teaching you how to run in them farther than they ever imagined.